Good morning, welcome to Narrowboat Lane. I've been painting this week, as you've probably seen in my previous video. So this is painting your narrowboat part 2. Over in the covered dock, and we're doing the sides with the black, and also I'm trying to black the black in, but obviously nowhere near the water. But yeah, it's coming together quite well, looking the part. Hopefully this time tomorrow it should be all done. So yeah, I'll show you what the other side looks like in a sec. Here we go. We are under the covered dock, and you can see how far I've got. Obviously I've done this side, so now for the rest of this afternoon and tonight that will be drying time, and then it's a case of turning the boat round and doing the other side. But it's a right handy little place to do it. But as you can see, it's coming together quite nicely. I think I will have to retouch up the cream. But yeah, it's looking really good. Excuse me while I duck under this. I'll take you to the front and show you what it looks like. Hang on a sec, let me just do the assault course. There you go. Let's try and get that bar out of the way. There we go. Looking good. I was given some paint. I've had to buy some more paint as well. So grand total job finished will probably about £120 mark, I'd have thought. But yeah, I'll catch up with you tomorrow and give you an update on how we're getting on. This one's very grumpy. If you take too long, it will grab whatever you've got in your hand and it will sod off with it. They did have 7 chicks, but unfortunately they lost a couple, one quite early on, and then they lost another one this size probably about 2 weeks ago. We think a fox may have had it because it was always slower than the rest, so that one's gone. But they're lovely, they come and shout for me, they do. And off they go back out into the wild blue yonder. Look, oh, I love them things. Good morning, it's Sunday, and the news for today is I've had a haircut. Yay! Yeah, boat's finished. Well, the painting, yeah, and I'm really happy. I was filled with trepidation when I started, thinking it's just going to look abysmal. How good can a DIY job look without spending a fortune on like top professional paints and stripping it right back and doing undercoats and everything else? But I am really chuffed with the results. It's looking fantastic. It took a week off work. I think if I was doing it over the weekend, you'd really have to put in some serious shifts to get it done. But no, I'm really impressed. So if you've got a boat that needs painting, but you haven't got the thousands of pounds, like I said in the last video, to you know, get somebody to do it professionally, have a crack yourself. Have a crack yourself. I have, and I couldn't be more thrilled. I'm going to spin the camera around and I'll show you the outcome of the efforts. It's a bit rainy and dull today, so you won't get the proper shine, and also we're under a blue plastic cover, so you'll have the blue reflected onto the paintwork, but it's not blue, I promise you, it's black. Right, hang on. There we go then, guys. Not looking too bad. Excuse the engine noise, I'm just giving her a run over. We don't run the engine very often, so I thought it'd do the world of good to have a little run. But look at that. I have redone the cream. Obviously, with the rain and poling it over here, it's got a bit dirty in places, but I'll wait till we're back over the other side and give her a nice rinse down. But she is looking amazing, really. When you consider it's took me probably a week with a couple of days off in the middle. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with the windows. I'm thinking about getting some acid etch primer, and then they'll go black, the same as the coat, the bodywork. But yeah, I think for my first attempt, a one-man job on his own with a pot of paint and a brush and a roller, I don't think that's looking too bad. So it just goes to show you can do it. Just have a bit of faith in yourself. Like I said before in the previous video, I mean, who's going to tell how long it lasts? I had a really good solid base coat in the first place, so it's anybody's guess. But I think she'll fare up pretty well. When she does get wet on the top, the Hammerite's already doing its job. The water just pools like this, which shows you how waterproof and how well the paint's doing the job. The only thing is with that, obviously, is with the water pooling, as it dries, it's going to leave watermarks. So I think I'm going to be spending quite a lot of time jet washing her down or hosing her down at the end of a big trip or whatever else. But I'm really pleased. Yeah, no, she's looking fantastic. Right, like I say, that was just a quick update just to show you the finished outcome. Well, we're taking her out for a spin at the end of this month. We're going on a little 3-day cruise. So we'll see what sort of reactions we get when we're out on the cut. But as I say, I'm just amazed with that. I'll take you up the front and just show you what she looks like from the front. Hang on a second. The front, proper boat, I mean. Excuse all the detritus on the top there, but yeah, I couldn't be happier. I think it looks great. I was thinking about rounding these off to try and cut up some of these, you know, paint that black, to try and cut down on some of the angles on the boat, but I don't think she needs it. I think she's quite good as she is. A couple of wavy lines, they're not perfectly straight, but I don't care. I think she looks fab. My dad's doing me a couple of plant boxes for the roof, so we'll get some nice flowers at the top. We've got to sort of tidy those wires up round by the light, then my little solar controllers for the LEDs, and that's it. I think we're nearly there. A quick thank you to all my subscribers. You're growing. The Narrowboat Lane family is growing slowly but surely, and that's always nice to see. I'm chuffed that you've all decided to come along with us and see what we're up to. But yeah, so my crusade for living on the water and doing your boat up without breaking the bank continues. I don't know what the next job's going to be, but you know me by now. I've probably got a list of things that I want to crack on with. I'm going to build some bespoke furniture next, I think, some decent plyboard, and see what sort of job I make of that. Yeah, so if you haven't already, subscribe, hit the little bell thing, and keep me updated. I'm off for a wash. See you next week. Cheers, guys.